Former elementary school teacher Matthew Rosenberg was back in court this afternoon facing charges he sexually assaulted 9 young girls from his 3rd grade class.
He pleaded not guilty. Rosenberg taught at Arrowhead Elementary School in the Olentangy School District. He faces now 42 counts of sexually assaulting students over a 9-year period. NBC4's Rick Reitzel was in court. He's live with the latest tonight. Rick?
Well, Matthew Rosenberg has gone through 3 different attorneys just in the last few days, and then he just sent this letter to the judge. It was a handwritten letter. He's asking the judge for grand jury testimony, and the judge turned him down. Matthew Rosenberg walked into the court in handcuffs while the families of his alleged victims sat behind him and quietly watched. Rosenberg held a position of sacred trust.
It's almost hard to fathom what you tell children now, because generally when children are at certain places and they're in trouble, you say, okay, find a police officer, find a firefighter, find a teacher, find someone you can trust. And at this point in time, there's a bit of confusion going on for at least these children.
Rosenberg turned down a plea deal, and his trial has been pushed back to the first week of October. Some of his alleged victims are under 10 years old and may have to testify against him in trial.
It's very difficult to have child victims come in and testify. It's a very frightening position to be in for an adult, let alone someone under the age of 10 coming in and testifying and talking about things that adults don't want to talk about.
The former teacher called Mr. R liked students and parents. Now Rosenberg faces life in prison. He's being held in the Delaware County Jail on $1 million bond. And those alleged victims, they're naming them all Jane Doe to protect their identity. Live in Delaware, Rick Reitzel, NBC4.
Rick,